fitted on this job where we split the heating up. So there's an oil boiler going in one of the properties, and eventually we'll get around to putting the oil boiler in the other one. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. We've got a heat slave 2 going in, 1218. We've got to get the flue out. Condense is going to have to go into a soak away, so we'll lag all that. I'm not sure how much we'll get done today, but yeah, we'll do what we can, and then we'll be back next week sometime to commission it and flush it and everything. But yeah, nice steady day today. It's a Friday, so nothing too stressful, and yeah, we'll see how well we get on. So the boiler's going to sit in this corner, front facing on, flue out that wall. Obviously we've got cold, hot, flow and turn dropping down here. We've got to put filter, fill loop, shock arrestor, cat mag, you know how it goes. 5 valve through, condense will just core through there, flue out there. So yeah, should be fairly simple. The only one thing we've got to do first, there was a radiator on here. We're putting a smaller one in across, so we've got this pipe to move. What I'm hoping to do is pull it up, solder an elbow on, and then get it into the floor and then across, because obviously that we're not going to be able to get the oil boiler back at that. So yeah, we'll get that done. Well, Harry will probably do that, and I'll start getting the flue and everything cored out. How much do they weigh? I don't know, they must be 150, are they?
130, 137.
Oh yeah, 137, not too bad.
Flue kit?
We haven't got the flue kit, so a bit of a bummer, but we can still get the old cord. We've got the elbow, we've got the plume kit, but we forgot to put the flue kit, so we can still get everything else done. We've got to come back anyway, Harry. Obviously we're going to have to swing our pipes around to bring down in this slot, and then the lid on. So you've got, I think that's the flow, hot, cold, return on these. So pretty standard connections. That valve does come shut on these, so when you come to commission it, that valve is shut. So yeah, obviously flue, oil line is left hand side as well as the condense. So yeah, pretty simple. And obviously we'll put an elbow on there and flue out there. So that's the centre of our flue. Word of warning, I think if you go by Worcester's instructions, they end up too far back, so I always just measure. I think the instructions are slightly wrong, or I found anyway. So yeah, centre of flue, we'll get that one, push one through and then core it from the outside. I find the instructions seem to send it further back, so about there. That's what I found anyway, so I always just put my elbow on and just measure from the back and it ends up right. In my Marquis core drill, that core bit's actually a little bit too big, but it won't matter because I can make it good on the inside and the outside. I couldn't find a smaller one this morning, so I think that's 6.5, so it's ½ inch too big. But yeah, basically that'll just go straight in there and that'll beast through there. Harry's got that pipe moved across, so that's out of the way of the boiler now. So all I need to do now is work out condense, and then I'll drill 2 through for the 5 valve, 1 for the 5 valve, 1 for the oil line. So if the 5 valve ever goes wrong, we can just remove it. I'm using a 2.5 inch for the condense. It means I can put 1 1/4 inch through and lag it. Harry's just getting his clips on the wall. Look, give him the inside job. It's so cold out there today. Yeah, he's all right. You've got to look after the onions. Condense cord through, we've got a slight angle going on that, dropping back through into the boiler. Flue hole's done. I'm just gonna, that one was already through, so I can use that one for the oil line. Just drill one through on that mortar joint for the 5 valve, and that's all done. Right, that's got all the holes prepped out here. The reason we drill 2 holes, one for the oil line and one for the 5 valve, if that 5 valve ever goes wrong, you can just pull it back out the hole without disconnecting your oil line. Makes life easy. Obviously we can lag this pipe going through the wall, and the lads are coming in a bit to take these slabs up, so their diggers are soak away, and they've got a digger coming as well because they're going to put a base down over there for the oil tank. 760 away from the fence. It's just going over there, and they say they'll dig the oil line across, and then we can connect it up. It's proper blowing a gale today. Get done out here quick. So cold. I'm not going to say. Doesn't sound like it. So while I've been freezing my nuts off, Harry's been dropping these down here. Obviously he's got it all in his head how he's going, but we need to put a filter, a shock arrestor, cowl mag and stuff on there. But what I'm going to do now is just get my oil line behind the boiler, and then we can literally get the boiler in position. Oil line and condense anyway. Harry doing a little bit of soldering. Which is that? Is that your cold?
It's cold, isn't it?
Yeah. That'll be alright. You can hear the wind blowing through there, can't you? Harry was my apprentice for a few years, wasn't you, Harry?
I was.
We had some good times together. It was alright, I enjoyed working with Harry. Taught him everything he knows and what he don't know. He don't know. He's a good lad. Look at that, beautiful. This is just 10mm soft copper. This is what we use for oil lines. Obviously when you join it up you need to use an insert, otherwise it will just crush. But I'll show you that in a bit. So straight through the hole. Do everything one-handed. That'll go through there, and then we'll connect that back behind the boiler. Got the digger out there digging the oil line. He's dug my soakaway down there as well, so it saves me digging it by hand. We're just going to get the boiler in position. I think the filter's going to go on there. That'd be perfect for us. So filter's going on there. That'd be perfect for us, Harry, I think. His soldering is better than mine, to be fair, and I taught him how to do it. So it's obviously just talent in it, and I've got none. Bit of jet blue. Lovely job, mate. Not doing me. This condense, I'm going to have that 3/4 to about there, because I'll never get the boiler back. So nothing else we can do. So it's inch and a half. We are going to lag that as well. But yeah, it's just going to have to go like that. So Harry's putting his fill loop there. Obviously you want to make sure you double check valve 1 is on the main. That's what it's there for. I hate it when people put them the other way around, it makes it hard work. But Harry knows, that's it. And the other one will just link across onto the return. So this is a fire valve. What this does, if the boiler were ever to catch fire, it pops the pin out, which shuts the oil off. So you can probe inside the boiler, that goes on the outside or on an external boiler, minimum of 1 metre away. And yeah, all it does is shut the oil off in the event of fire. So to reset it, it's just that, and then pops it out. Simple as that. You can see it's not much to but yeah, every oil boiler requires one of these. The lads have been digging the oil line in, obviously, for the new tank position, which is going over there. It's obviously easier doing it with the digger. They'll put some sand down, put the oil line in, marker tape on top, and then just literally roll it up. All it is it's just 10mm soft coated copper. That's all you need on this. Keep pulling it. Yeah, a little bit more if you can. Yeah, you'll do. That'll do. Wind. So just get this glued up and then we can get the boiler in. That'll have to go like that. 5 valve line will go behind the boiler, so all them will go behind. Harry's done all this pipe work here. Still got to put shock arrestor, but that can go inside the boiler. So yeah, just in case we're having a sweep up, I'll put my brush. We'll have a sweep up with what's left in the brush, and yeah, we'll have the boiler in, Harry. One thing I would say, years ago you couldn't put oil boilers on combustible materials, but now you're absolutely fine. So I think most of them, I know Worcester's you definitely can, I think most of them will be now. So yeah, it's just one thing to watch. Years ago they had to be on concrete, but now you're fine. I've just manipulated that oil line in behind, so literally when we slide the boiler back, that should be able to connect straight onto our valve. So yeah, hopefully if we've got everything lined up, we've still got the PRV to drill, to be fair, but we can do that after. It will just literally shoot out, comes about there on the Worcesters. So yeah, we'll shoot that out the side. So, cut the flue out first, it makes it easier. So we've just got the boiler in position. That's the PRV on these. So flue and everything's going to line up. We've just got these flow returns and hot and colds to jig in, and yeah, that'll be fine. Obviously we haven't got the flue with us today because we forgot to pick it up, but we will get that in. That flue will line up perfectly. That's why you don't drill it too far back. Obviously that's our condense that'll go straight in. Oil line, we just have to whip that panel off there. Make sure we can get to the oil line, Harry. Branch vessel out. Can I borrow that screwdriver? It's alright. Let's get the arrows off. Where's the oil line? Where did I put it? Where's it got? Oh, you know it's in the insulation. No, it's not. It's there. Look. Did I guess it the right length? Oh, yeah. I think that'll be bang on. I normally guess them right. I didn't measure it. Yeah, that'll be bang on for us. So I just need to connect that in there with an insert. Fire valve will just pull round the side, and they do clip up on these. Why do they clip up on these? Oh yeah, they clip up on that one, on there. So that'll be all right. Do you carry any held tight in your van, Harry? Oh, you've got some held tight. Beautiful. Make sure you put an insert in with your oil on as well, and that'll go in there like that. I like to put a little bit of held tight on mine. You can do them how you want. That's how I do mine. So the pipework is labelled here, obviously flow, hot, cold and return. So we just need to jiggle these in. That's flow wants to go onto that one. Return wants to go onto that one, which you line up anyway. Hot, we brought a 22 down, which is that one, and then cold we just need to swing across onto there. So it's easy enough. Probably do the return first, Harry. Somewhere in here we'll put a shock arrestor as well, or on that pipe. It'll just sort of swing across and in, but it's not too bad. You don't get a lot of room, but you get enough to what you need to do, and then obviously flue will go straight through there. So I've done that with a couple of 45s. I don't know if that went in. No, that's it. Beautiful that. You won't get a press tool in half the time with these boilers. So I know pressing probably would be a little bit quicker, but I don't think you get them in half the time. Do the awkward one for a start at the bottom right, and then I'll just jig everything else in. So just looking at where we're going to get the shock arrestor. Obviously we don't want it clashing with the flue, but I think it wants to go there, Harry. I don't think you'll get it there.
Probably won't. No.
Let's be a bit. I think it'll go there. I think that'll be fine. So all I'll do is swing that up. We'll have a T there somewhere. Have you got a female iron?
Yeah.
Well, we can pick one up anyway, can't we, when we come back, as long as we've got the connection in. I'm just working from right to left, so do the cold. The hot will just go across again, and the flow. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. So that's my cold here. My shock arrestor is going to sit there, I think. I can put it vertical or horizontal. I'll just pick up a female iron for that. But yeah, at least it's on. So all I'm going to do is just swing these two in, and that's everything's connected then. If this one lines up, we'll be in. Beautiful. Make sure if it's wiped off. Right, that's all my copper pipework connected oil line. Just got to connect the condense. Obviously we can't fire it today because we've got no flue or oil tank yet. Got the PRV to do and then that, but yeah, we're getting on alright. You can get the magnet out as well. I know that's one thing that really my pet hate when installers put them so you can't get them out, but yeah, that one's nice and easy to get to. I've got a cat on me. While I've got a cat on me, I'll get this 5R connected in. So they just literally clip in there on the wood. So it's a bit difficult when you're doing one-handed and you've got a cat on you. To be fair, that is a rather fat 5R, which probably ain't going to fit in there, but we'll just rest up there anyway. That'll be fine, as long as it's in there. So just literally got the condenser connected in, PRV, and then, as I say, when we get come back, we'll do the flue. Yeah, it's gone in there all right, Harry. That's got the condenser all connected up as well. So yeah, pretty much getting there today. Nice and neat, I think, not too bad. So I'll be back next week to commission it and flush it and stuff. Still got that rad to put on there, but yeah, not too bad. Hope you enjoyed that one. That's the end of our day. We'll be back there sometime next week when they get the oil tank and obviously some oil in the tank. We'll commission the system, flush it all, lag all the pipes, you know what we do. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. It was a little bit more of a chill video, nothing too stressful today, as I say, but yeah, it's sometimes nice just to have an easy day, especially to end the week. So yeah, hopefully I'll catch you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, see you then.